Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and everything and amazing Propagandacast with your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only master propaganda heroes like defender of the fatherland, eternal beacon of all that is glorious and good in this world. In the north, it is Rupee and Blade of Thunder, or Blade Thunder. That's sort of the rough translation, get out of that name. Fighting here with the British-American Task Force, US 45th Infantry, supported by the British 53rd Infantry, pushing forward, see it, to secure crucial aspects of this town of Torrente as the Germans are pushing in to seize it back in the name of Das Vaterland. Sending in here the men of the Hermann-Göring Fallschirmpanzerdivision. Got scouts from engineers here out of Rupee with Rapin away, got an installed pioneers here. Battle groups none yet here for Mr. Bladethunder, who's got double sabs and dingo, that could be armoured, and Kodak with a double pioneer grenadier as well. Similarly, no battle groups there. So, off to the races here. As always, a big hearty thanks to my patrons, supporters, these absolute champions of the Propagandacast who keep the thing going with their mighty financial muscles. A big hearty thank goes out to all those, and a big thanks to those who keep commenting and liking on the videos. May not be as impressive on my bank account, but it still helps a lot there with the YouTube algorithms. So, big thanks out to all those people again. They also make great efforts there to help me out. So, St. Glennie's got there for Evelyn. Glennie's pushing the west side here. Dingo racing down the middle here, speedily moving down, straight into a bunch of barrels and a, well, lamp post. And there go shots firing in there, mortars on the way there for Ruby. Pioneers up in the Dingo there, Grenadiers flanking, scouts up as well. Second Grenadiers squad out here, west side, Pioneers busy there, firing away at the Dingo with a bolt action rifle fire there, east side. German forces also poking forward here. Church has been seized by British forces and the entrance wired off. Skirmishing on main road there. Rifle squad moving in, but then deciding to pull back. Perhaps the spect of an MD-42 very much weighing deeply on the mind. In fact, we see the Rupees going for mortar already before there's even a single MD-42 sighted. So I imagine that's the reason the rifle squad just pulled back. Maybe that the Grenadiers are obviously in a good position, could do damage. And obviously now, compared to like before the patch, Grenadiers certainly had a much harder time keeping Rapin at bay. I mean, at this point again, the comparison is pretty much just CoH3 full Grenadiers, you know. Not amazing, but a threat, in particular with the veterans, you all know some numbers. Second Dingo out there, so yeah. At this point, Bladethunder is definitely making me think heavy armor here. And then going to withdraw these Dingos soon enough. Dingo, they're falling behind the church, separated to repair here. Mortar firing down here. Far west, we are seeing some light skirmishing going on here potentially, but for the most part, right now, most of the attention is on the main road. Though we can see here, though, Reakly here is trying to flank around there. Got flamethrower pioneers up, but the pioneers are being ripped apart. We do get an attempt to merge. The problem was just already one pioneer was low on health, so that means the rest got finished off pretty quickly. That said, here we see though Bladethunder slightly being baited into, like, you know, pursuing him, taking a lot of damage while the Grenadiers take none. Not a bit risky there by Reakly, but it does pan out. Second round squad there for Ruby. As a captain, Grenadiers here could get wiped out. Things are starting to heat up more significantly. Dingoes versus the MD-42. Sappers with the number 2 flamethrower. And we got mortars out here for Evelyn as well. Evalance. Some players keep changing names, so I do apologize if I miss. It's at times pretty difficult to keep track of. MD-42 moving up, Pioneers moving in. Closing in here, we can see the British force they caught laying down our defense. We do get artillery called in an attempt to cover the withdrawal here towards safer ground as the Germans pour through the main square here.
Our frontline pioneers are dead.
Got a pioneer squad taking out there, Evelyn with the Panzer Grenadier Company, or Evalance. Reakly, though, has yet to commit to anything yet. We got more Grenadiers out of him. So might be going for heavier tier 1 here. And Ruby just keeps going for those rapid. We got Advanced Infantry, which of course means Rangers. Certainly, Torrente is a very good map for Rangers. A lot of close quarters, a lot of corners. All that stuff that Rangers love. Meanwhile, we got Evelyn here, or Evalance with the Panzer Grenadiers. I'm going to keep messing up that, I think. MD-42 the Sappers here. The Sappers are getting absolutely sapped. And the Dingoes, they're going for the flank. We do get White Phosphorus rounds here loaded up to rip through the Dingoes. West side here, though, US forces are pushing back there. The left flank, Panzer is about to ready. Ode to Reakly was gone for breakthrough, but we have yet to see any MP40s.
Panzergrenadiere have been
And
deployed
ode
to
to
the front.
Bladethunder, who has gone for heavy armor, double dingoes, quadruple sappers. Obviously going to take advantage of engineer detachments. We've got a Humber on the way there to probably exploit any gaps in the German lines. And we got Reakly with the Panzergrenadier Company as well there. I mean, certainly this is a pretty good map for the Wehrmacht Panzergrenadiers. Got Pioneers need to withdraw. They're going to get absolutely cut to ribbons there if they do not withdraw. It's a double dingoes, it's all the other things as well, plus the fact they're low on health. Mortify here sees the Reakly's position steadily collapse here. Similarly, we can all see there now, they've actually been wedged apart here, whereas the Allies are now acting as a wedge, pushing them apart here. Further, pushing the advantage. There we go, double dingoes between the Pioneers here. Good chance of wiping in Reakly's Pioneers. Yes, pop goes the Weasel. Panzer squad here out there. And I think what we're seeing here is actually Evalance transferring out Grenadiers for Panzers. Yeah, exactly what is happening there. Thumbs up to that. And MP40s they're happening for Reakly. Arguably a bit late, but they can also just go for the flamethrowers first on this map. Yeah, a lot of light vehicles. We are getting a Pack 40 there for Reakly now. Definitely going to be necessary there. Panda fast off there. Dingo could go down here, which would certainly be great. Down. And now we got Rangers out there from the 1st Ranger Battalion. Pioneers versus Sappers. Action is certainly fierce. It is all over the place. Panzer is being forged. Mortars lining up to support here the assault troops as they push ahead. We got smoke being deployed to support a Ranger push there. Very nice there by Ruby. Thumbs up. More sappers for Bladethunder. Because spamming sappers with heavy armor is a really effective strategy. Since again, not only get the sappers at a discount, they reinforcements at a discount. That's a lot of discounts. That means you can really sustain a large number of sappers, and then go for training, you can really do some nasty stuff. In particular, again, on a map that's also great for Rangers. That's going to really make things tough for the Germans. Obviously, Wehrmacht Panzergrenadiers are great for it, but MP40 Grenadiers can actually struggle against sappers of these numbers. And even here for Evalance, there's going to need a lot of Wehrmacht Panzergrenadiers. Pack 40 slamming to this Humber armored car there. Troops here in heavy quarters fighting as the church is once more being seized by the men of the Hemmen-Göring Fallschirm Panzer. There you go, we got the training. Now it's suddenly a lot of sappers with that training bonus there as well. This is where things get really ugly for the Germans. More MP40s arriving here for Reakly's men.
Ready to strafe our enemies.
And even more sappers, plus a bishop here for Bladethunder. Good golly, that is a lot of sappers. I would not be surprised if it's going to end up with a Churchill Black Prince here. And there you go, mortar goes down, ripped apart that heavy fire there out of all the German troops. There you go, Rangers meet the Grenadiers. The streets are awash with blood. Grenades are being chucked down. There you go, strafing run, catches the unit on a retreat, clears it out. Good golly. Mortar is destroyed before the Germans get their hands on what the Allies could. Humber kaputt. Welcher Panzerspielwagen zerstört, Herr Kommandant. Reakly with Panzer as well. The German assault. There we go. We can really see the Wehrmacht Panzergrenadier buff is at least somewhat showing itself. You've yet to see the new Veterans 1 ability, which is basically a slight variation on the tactical assault ability. Except it takes a bit of while to really get going, but it's pretty good. Particularly on, assault rifle units. Fallschirmjägers popping in here, though, out of Evalance. We got Luftwaffe, so more elite infantry with, assault weapons. An interesting mix there. Not a bad mix, of course, but you typically see players like commit either heavily to the Panzers or the Fallschirmjägers. It's a bit rarer to see them actually. Holy smokes, how many sappers does this guy have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess they might be hoping to get the Germans to keep going. 9! 9! 9! Ja, Jürgen, we get it, you can count! No, that's the wrong kind of 9. Stummel out here, Starstorm, ripping through those saps. I mean, that's definitely like the sort of thing you're going to need to like halt all of these sappers, these sheer swarms here. The Bladethunder is just vomiting out here. Starstorm need to retreat though. Meanwhile, American forces, they are pushing back here. Evalance. Got the Rangers moving in. Sappers there being gutted in numbers. 6-pounder guns here to leave provide some support against the Sturmel. Pack 4 needs to get out of there.
Our AT gun has been destroyed.
Packed and crewed here by American forces in the west. Panzer Grenadiers popping in now. Time to pop a few Americans. Pack getting swarmed. Grenadiers, Maschinen Gewehr and Pioniere. Field Infirmary there. Back to Ruby. Over to Evalance. Sappers are getting obliterated. But clearly not at a big enough pace there. Pioneer taking losses. Bazooka teams out of Ruby. Possibly expecting a Sturmel on the west side as well. We got the Fallschirmjägers. We got the Panzers moving forwards here. For the Hermann Göring Fallschirmpanzer Division. Which should actually see, at least initially, a lot of its troops being trained by veteran Fallschirmjäger instructors. Fun fact though, as the war went on, I'm less sure, but they actually kept that up. But it's sort of like one of those initial bits there. Another fun fact is the Hermann Göring Fallschirmjäger Panzer Division actually had access to Waffen as camouflage uniforms. Of course, as the war went on, that became less specific things, just, you know, whoever could get their hands on it got it. You know, the German supply situation obviously got fairly messy. Motor pool there for Ruby. Sturmel moving up here, Sappers being bombarded.
Pioneers are reporting for duty.
You have orders?
Should protect this site.
And fuel caches here. Guessing it's going to be a push for the Panzer Company or Sturmpanzer, and certainly for Reakly, getting a Sturmpanzer against all of these sappers could prove to be a hell of an investment. Be something to just make them explode at a pretty, like, you know, higher rate than what's currently happening. Jürgen, I thought this was supposed to be safer since Eastern Front. These British, they're starting to act an awful lot like the communists.
Commandant, you have command points available.
Massive swarm assault here. Like, I'm pretty sure at this point we're looking at least 10 sapper sections here out of Bladethunder. He's gonna need, like, armor pretty bad of, like, you know, high quality. We got more stuff being dropped for the Rangers. We've got 2 Ranger squads here out for Ruby now. We got the Ranger weapon training. Another option, of course, would be just more MG42s on. It's like try and deal with all these sappers. That could, to an extent, work. Strafing runs there. Luftwaffe has to just try and stop all these sappers. Oh no, they actually had an anti-aircraft gun that shot it down. Wait, where? Oh, it's a Crusader anti-aircraft tank out. Cheeky. Sturmel in trouble here. Fallschirmjägers, Panzers moving in here. The sapper tide is just never ending. Panzer Company there for Evalance. See the German forces withdrawing in just, like, sheer shock as the sappers just keep pouring forwards here. Highlighting a bit of a tiny flaw in, you know, abilities like this.
Commandant, territory sector.
And now we got tank traps just being spammed there. Massive blocks of concrete. Packs, they're going to be caught. Oh, dear, ah! Reakly, 9! And I'm not talking about the number of sapper sections. Got survival training out of Ruby to boost the troops. Both packs have been cleared out, which is really bad considering the Crusader tank, of course, anti-aircraft Crusaders on the field. The Grenadiers trying to do what they can. Grenade assault off here, not enough. Where's the MG42? It's finally there. The Grenadiers are getting incinerated, merging here. Sturmel needs to get in the position as well. Panzer Company is ready.
MG42 and crew available.
Sappers are getting mauled here, but it doesn't matter. The numbers are beyond counting. MG42's letting loose at near point-blank ranges, and it's just not enough. Heinz Ostfront PTSD is heavily kicking in already. And the Pack 4 is being hauled off by the sappers. We got anti-tanks on later for Ruby. Panzerman through here, going to try and clear out the Pack 40 before the British make off with it to their nest. Like ants carting off prey.
We have command points that require use.
Bazooka teaming on the west side here. Machine guns are busy there with the Allied assault troops just teaming through the walls here. Defensive emplacements being dug in. Evalance this close again, and a Panzer 4 there, or Sturmpanzer. I mean, certainly an argument for that as well. They want to grab that victory point there. And for now, the Sappers falling back. We've got so many tank trucks just being laid down all over the place here. At least attempted. Starstorm hard at work there with the MD-42. There you go, Crusader anti-tank being hammered with the Pack 40. And the Germans are now advancing, only of course to probably just psychologically try and prepare themselves for the next onslaught. I'm a bit terrified to look at what many's got now. Holy smokes! What on earth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sapper section. Gott im Himmel. I don't know. Can't help but wonder there might be something a bit wrong here. Anyways, as the British forces continue to have that, you know, amass sheer mass like they used to bloody orcs, with a slightly nicer British accent, the Germans are going to need a lot of firepower to hold that. Rangers here. Panzers there being hammered. We got grenades being chucked here. White phosphorus is blocking the place. Panzer Force on the way there for Evalance. Reakly's got a Panzer Company on the way there as well. And there we go. The tide is unleashed, but again we got a second tide here, no second blob. Moving up on the flank here, which of course is going to make it hard for an MD-42 to work here. And of course, that flank is not prepared at all since it's just too focused on this side here. So now we got the south flank going. There we go. Machine gun firing down there. Crusader 2 basically selector goes off. Flamethrowers being unleashed upon the MD-42. Crew's going to get a wipe. We got a merge. That might have been a good idea, but they just went down. The Pack's in trouble. Just the damage is immense, and the sappers keep coming. There is no end to them. Panther 4's right for Evalance. And we can see here, Reakly's just forced to scatter. Stillman is getting hit from south side, somehow not exploding. There we go. Pop goes the Weasel. Crusaders getting slammed by the German anti-tank gun crews. Even they're trying to avoid getting murdered by the sheer, again, tired of sappers. The numbers are again beyond nuts. Got a bit of skirmishing up here as well. Gunniers pushed back. Panther Force arrived, but might have actually wanted the Sturmpanzer fear against all of this, honestly. Simply put, the Panzer 4 may not be enough to just kill them all fast enough. And now we got bazooka teams, Rangers with bazookas here. Panther 4 is in dining more support, and there you go. Reakly did go for the Sturmpanzer 4. Of course, need to be careful all these anti-tanks, or they are low on health here. There we go, smashing the sappers apart there. Anti-tanks are getting some hits down through the side armor. Sappers are exploding. Anti-tanks are being hauled off though by the Allies. Troops are moving in here. Sappers are retreating. It's difficult to increase to tell them apart here. Panther 4 could go down. That's gonna hurt. And it goes down. It goes down. I forgot to switch over to Reakly there. My apologies. My apologies. Anti-tanks are lining up. Oh, the Sturmpanzer goes down to the sheer, again, number here of anti-tank guns now just put together by the Allies. German infantry pushing forwards here. Bullets raining down the streets here. Rangers on the flanks. Machine guns trying to keep the flanks of these covered. Their Panthers linking up here. This match is just apocalyptic.
Team is ready.
Rangers are being mauled, grenades are being chucked. Panzer grenadiers moving through the street supported by the Fallschirmjägers. But they need to get these anti-tanks and need to destroy them. Sappers there, we could see a sapper section go down, yes. Some sappers have died to actually clear up this again, so we're down to what? It's 10 again, so again, apparently at one point again we had like 12, maybe more, now down to just 10 sapper sections. This match is insane. And now we just got another wave of sappers. They never stop, do they? Both anti-tanks recruit at probably the worst time here. There goes strafing run down the middle. Might want to pop that veteran's vulnerability at the right time. He could do a lot of damage to the sappers. We've got smoke though to support the advance. Oh my god, MG42, their position here holds at least part of the sapper swarm. Still no sign of the veteran's vulnerability. We got grenades that are being chucked into the midst here. Bladethunder tearing the sappers limb from limb. Got a wipe there. Blue Bladethunder there, starting to take this up. More wipes. He's trying to like keep all the blobs alive. Thank the heavens. Over to Ruby and over to Evalance. Just going for a Sturmpanzer as well. Bazooka team's moving through the streets here. This is basically turning into bloody Stalingrad on crack. Rangers grab the eastern victory point. Fight should be exposed on the west side here.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Howitzers for Ruby.
Bomber is fueled and ready for target.
Sturmpan's out here for Evalance, and who can blame him? Fightman is being hosed here by enemies. We've got artillery calling in the machine guns, trying to at least form up some kind of defense. Now the Rangers are charging the Grenadiers and the Starstorm. Fire all over the place.
Territory sector lost.
Machine guns there covering our bit. Here we got 62 and 42. Stuff exploding all over the place. We got mortars hard at work. This machine gun being caught by the sappers. Anti-tank guns on the move. And there goes sappers getting ripped apart. Grenade assault right into the midst of it. Rangers are returning the favor. We got a Black Prince out, unsurprisingly, for Bladethunder. Starstorm machine gun just pull out. Anti-tanks need to set up for that. Anti-tanks being crewed again as the Germans launch another assault here. The sapper tide is once more advancing on countless legs. Rangers rushing ahead. Machine gun forming up a fresh line of defense here. Honestly, ambulance half-techs could be needed to like support some of this and make it a bit easier to defend, I think. And of course, similarly, with a swarm this big, an ambulance could might be something worth considering as well there for Bladethunder. So we've got 362 and 214. It is absolutely bonkers match. But the British Unicorn is here. Lots of tank traps. And we got Howard to fire, of course, trying to snuff out the Germans. So many tank traps. That's going to require a lot of firepower to dig out. Fresh wave of troops there out of Reakly. Got the pack entertainer trying to hit the Black Prince, and every single one misses something that's like, you know, the size of two sheds put together. Side by side and not on top of each other. And they're going to attack into that, where the Sams can just like hide up in heavy cover, but also charge out of, supported by the Black Prince. That's going to be tough here, of course. It might help to at least spread out the troops a bit to make the flamethrowers a little less effective. Up northwest, they do have an attempt here by Evalance to breach a bit here that can quickly slap down with the Rangers. We got multiple houses now, supported by the ammunition cache there. More tank traps being laid down here, more blocks of concrete. Sturmpanzer moving in, using the church for cover here, not bad. Another Sturmpanzer, there goes sapper section, like grenade assaults. Be chucked into bits of the sappers here. The defense here is going to be tough to manage now. The Sturmpanzer is very much just crushing this. That said, Reakly needs to stop bunching up all of his anti-tanks. I mean, he knows there's a house out, and that could quickly knock out his stuff there pretty aggressively. There we go. Already in trouble here. And the Grenadiers are going to get absolutely incinerated. Tiger tank out. That's only going to help also flush out the sappers. Black Prince moves towards, got the packs there firing away. Panzers coming at the flank. And there you go, Black Prince knocks out one Sturmpanzer.
The enemy has claimed
And the west side Rangers have broken through there. Evalance's left flank once more. Mortars there spotted around it. She needs to turn around, but it's getting hammered by mortar fire. Black Prince almost taken out here, and the sappers also withdraw here. At least that guys have got to do things that Blade there. Range being caught in with the Grenadiers, the Panzers and the Starstormen. Bladethunder over to Bladethunder and to Reakly. This Tiger tank supporting the advance here.
Our anti-tank gun is
Sappers wiped. Might want to consider some, well, armor. Besides that, maybe another Sturmpanzer fear, or maybe some more Starstorm just to rip apart all these sappers. Artillery being unleashed here by the Americans. Black Prince being repaired by at least some of all the sappers. This match is just bonkers.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Insane in the membrane, insane in the brain, you name it. It's a bit of quiet here, meanwhile, except for, of course, the American howitzers just, you know, bellowing out, you know, greetings. Black Prince, the flanking the Tiger tank, went into fire. That was definitely, I think, a bit advised here by Reakly, supported by Torrente tank guns. Bar fire, there you go. We got Lloyders called in here, right in the midst of the sappers. And the Black Prince. Rangers catching some of Reakly's Grenadiers here. Sappers pushing these side, but there's like no real defense, honestly, here from Reakly to defend the victory point, which slightly undercuts everything, I guess. Mines exploding. Got the artillery loader called in here, which definitely means in defense would have been pointless anyways, I guess. Tiger tank withdrawing and moving in to assist Evalance. The Rangers, they're being caught between the Sturmpanzer, the Tiger, and all the infantry with all the assault weapons. Forcing at least there Ruby to withdraw for now. Black Prince has fallen a bit back there. Still being called in the Germans. They could try and push for the howitzers and knock them out, I suppose. That could be an option. But there you go, mortar fight. Pack's almost right up, mortar in trouble, and we got Evalance with another Sturmpanzer. I mean, the Allies, except for that one Black Prince, are so far not really bothering with armor. We do have a tank depot up for Ruby, but so far all the resources fuel has gone into anything but tanks. And there you go. Reakly keeps up the assault here with a heavily damaged Tiger. I feel like this is really Reakly pushing his luck. Meanwhile, massive sapper blob here, flanking up behind everything. And if the Germans don't catch him, this is going to get ugly. I mean, really ugly. That's going to have to be Evalance that sends in the Sturmpanzers, at least one of them, to deal with that. Meanwhile, pushing in with the infantry in a really bunched up environment, supported by the Sturmpanzer. This is definitely something that makes me very uncomfortable. Machine up the south side here, sappers being caught with the Starstorm, the Starstorm catching the sappers, I don't know. Got one of the howitzers here, good push there by Evalance. Starstorm making up with the sheer sapper bumpers, there you go. Land cover off. Machine there here versus sappers, flamethrowers joining in MP40s. This match is, I mean, again, it's just absolute bloody stuff here. Black Prince, 6-pounder gunship for the flank of the Tiger and the Sturmpanzer fear. And there goes Sturmpanzer as well. They're out for Reakly against that triple Sturmpanzers and a Tiger tank. Panzers they need to withdraw. They're so low and healthy. Opposite get wanting to take on the tank, but I don't think it's going to be worth a Panzer Grenadier squad, to be honest. And the machine is being held up by British Vickers as Bladethunder finally goes for something besides all of the sappers. For once. Sappers swing through. That machine definitely had a really bad angle. That was like a big blind spot in his arc of fire. Tiger pulling back, Sturmpanzers need repairs. Honestly, it might be worth for the Ally Axis force to consider repair bunkers and for the Allies to destroy those repair bunkers. We got repair stations up here, or for repairers simply. And we got Bladethunder going there for the Bishop artillery piece to further support his assaults. I think a repair bunker would be an amazing investment for the Germans. It's that they're going to need a lot of pioneers to repair all of these Sturmpanzers and other things. We got 314 to 137. Mortified. We finally got something armored out here for Ruby. It is the Hellcat tank destroyer. And over to Evalance. It's double Sturmpanzers. Officers calls on the way there. Certainly would also help with armored science codes to make them a bit tougher, and that's a bit tougher to deal with for the Allies. We do have them up actually for Evalance there. Never mind. 2 thumbs up. Excellent investment there. A lot of Bazooka Fire against the Sturmpanzer team. Feeling off shot there. Sturmpanzer. Starts them with the Hellcat charging. We need to get the tanks up position here. Sturmpanzer down. And now we got the Rangers with Flamethrowers flanking. We got triple Ranger squads out for Ruby. And we got to push forward to the clear front right into the midst of Avalanche forces. The chaos continues ceaselessly and mercilessly. Grenade assault on the anti-tank and sea. And we got a lot of called in. Anti-tank crews in trouble. Rangers in trouble. Don't think he's going to get a wipe here. Could get it. But I think it would require a bit of luck here. Yeah. Hellcat number 2 on the way. Meanwhile, British blocks are now going to flank. Reakly here, though, does seem like he's going to catch on. He's MG-42s in position, but he's going to need the anti-tank and trade to deal with that Black Prince. Sturmpanzer swinging eastwards here. Starts him on the victory point here. TIE tank taking hits. Needs to withdraw a bit to get a bit of distance. Tiger tank heavily damaged. Pack 40 firing at the Black Prince. Grenadiers. Anti-tanks arriving here. Sturmpanzer in the rear. Tiger tank's almost knocked out. Panther fires the Black Prince. It's not going to be enough, I think, though. Tiger tank's going to go down. Oh! Black Prince misses. Could this be it? But no. We've got the Hellcat charging from the other side, taking out the Tiger tank. Black Prince, though, explodes. It's armored regicide. Starstorm, though, now being charged by Rangers and Bazooka teams. White phosphorus galore. Sturmpanzer rolling through the absolute desolate landscape here of East Torrente. A lot of bazooka fire here. Punching through the Sturmpanzer's armor. Surprising ease. Those bazookas couldn't really penetrate that much armor. Sturmpanzer knocked out, though, by just being attacked head-on by bazooka blobs. Panzer Grenadiers on the move there. 306, 108. The match continues to operate at a really brutal pace here. Rangers advancing, machine gun there at the ready. Sturmpanzer hoping not to get obliterated by bazooka fire. We got packs against Evelyn here. Evalance.
Increase security around the HQ. We are down to 100.
Does look like the Bladethunder is starting to run out of sappers somehow. And only a bit, but doesn't appear like there's that many sappers for now. But that can of course quickly change considering how cheap they are. It's not, we haven't seen like any of the veterans' run abilities who's been used in the Panzer Gunners at all. I do think that's a bit of a riff. A lot of artillery fire to soften up the German defense here, and it's working out beautifully now. The Hellcats are swarming in, and no support for it. We do have one Pack 40 in ambush, but that's not, I mean, even remotely sufficient. Evalance here, Sturmpanzer's on its own. And of course, we've got this swarm of saps going in there. Reakly's trying to win, but it's going to be too late, I think, to provide assistance. Another Sturmpanzer dead. 5 minutes with the Panther Faust. Pack's about to get cleared out by the sappers. Got a Hellcat though, there at least, but Landcarbers, sappers, they're just getting annihilated in the streets. Well, what's left of the streets at this point. Another Hellcat for Ruby. Starts from there. Ooh, popping grenades there. Oh, that was a British grenade, I think. Can they get a sapper wipe here on Ruby again? It's going to be too difficult with everything just exploding around them. And it's hard to say here. Panther Force for Evalance. More massive explosions. More big booms. We got 296 versus 83. Smoke here being deployed by the Germans trying to cover the withdrawal of the anti-tankers, but it's just too late. Too little, too late. I think Reakly, though, is saving up for another Tiger tank. We'll, of course, see in a few moments.
Panzer 4 is field ready.
And a Grand MG-42 there. Got some Fallschirmjäger trying to sneak up here. We got a machine gun set up there in what's left of that Latteria. And over to Bladethunder and to Reakly. Nope, that's another Tiger tank ready. Officer's quarters just for the Tiger tank. Honestly, I think it would be a good idea here for Reakly. Of course, also now, more stuff to support said Tiger. Fallschirmjägers cleared out the machine gun, but they got it taken out with the range of retreat here. Oh, and of course, more sappers here on the way for Bladethunder. Oh, and into tank gun. Bold. Daring today, aren't we? Tiger there versus the bazookas. More rangers on the move, and we got here more tank traps on the way there for Bladethunder. Not entirely sure where. There's a match going on all over the place. Got the Panther for the rolling eastwards. Hellcats, they're going for the Tiger tank, flank exposed. They're not great for the Tiger tank, but great for Ruby. Excellent even Panther rhyming. Tiger tank striking off some of the shots. Here's Sapper Blob that almost got hit, but very fortunately for Bladethunder, the Tiger tank missed that shot. And the Starstorm in Carter Grenadiers alongside Grenadiers in the massive artillery strikes here from Bladethunder. 74 points left here. Tiger tank being fixed up. North here alone, Panzer Squad moves in, but there you go, caught with the Rangers, laden with guns and ammo. The Panzer Grenadier is going to fall a bit short there. More artillery just being launched all over the place here, obviously making it difficult for these Germans to like put up like much of anything really. Of course, might want to merge here for Reakly. Sappers just laying down even more tank traps, because why not? And of course, machine gun defense in this case a bit more of an enfilade position. This is definitely. Oh wait, rather sneaky there, set up to cover here, but at the same time, you'd have to like, you know, can't easily just shoot from here. So that's tactically very sound stuff there for Bladethunder. Thumbs up. Panzer being swarmed by the Hellcats. Pack ambushed and ready, but the Panther's going to go down. He do get a Panther Fast off. Got one of the Hellcats, but the Panther 4 is kaput. And the Rangers just sweep away the infantry there. Tiger tank rolling for that. We got the sappers, we got the antennas, they're sort of getting out there. Bishop busy delivering explosive sermons against the Germans. We got 273 versus 42. Fallschirmjägers had to work there with the FT-42s. Ripping through those Allied forces, at least attempting to. Sturmpanzer again here. Reakly on the offense, but there you go. Machine's getting hit by the artillery fire out of Ruby, and that's a wipe. Need to be careful not to extend the Tiger tank again. Ah, Reakly did it though. Reakly did it. Sturmpanzer rolling ahead into the artillery fire as well. Ah. And he's been caught in the barrage. Sturmpanzer's being hammered. Starstorm trying to stop all the sappers, but there's just seemingly too many of them. Another Lloyd being unleashed, trying to break up the Allied control. Oh, got one of the Hellcats. Evalance and more Panther Force. 25 points left. The Germans need to do something, and need to do it soon. They're going for the Western victory point, but there's not many sappers dug in. In fact, there's none. Range there being blasted by the Tiger tank and its mighty 88mm gun. We got that howitzer just started work. Tank traps. And yeah, just using straight up concrete blocks was also a type of tank trap to use. Many things we could do there. And we got mines as well there. Tiger tank might have gone to far. There you go. Rangers ram here to flank in. Panther for the ram to assist the Tiger tank. Got the Hellcat there. Tiger tank and BT2 here. Rangers getting more. Fallschirmjägers at the Escalation striking in.
251 half track is deployed.
And what is this? A Mittlerer Schützenpanzerwagen out of Evalance. Could see that being an ambulance, just something to reinforce with, honestly. Yeah, it is an ambulance. Not too surprising, all things considered. And here we see Bladethunder just still playing very defensive, of course, with the arrival of the second Black Prince. It's 2 more than ever saw in the actual combat. He's probably going to go on the offensive again. O2 Ruby into Evalance. Don't seem to be careful not to bunch up too much again. The Howitzer is still going to threat alongside the Bishop. 23 was 248. German force living hammer. We got the empty to some reinforcement healing, and with that, since one can use, you know, right reinforcement at a discount. As of course gets destroyed, machine gun wipe. We got more artillery called in here, and there goes sample flank going in on the MD-42. Oh dear. Panther 4 down as well. Sapper's still one-shotted by the Tiger. 240 versus 23. Tiger shot bounces. Ambulance knocked out by the Allies. As expected. Rangers keep pushing forwards here. Quick bit of loiter there. Black Prince suffering a massive hit there, but it's still going alongside the Hellcat. Tiger scores another great shot, but I'm sure that's going to be sufficient. And we got some fighting around here. Oh, he's finally popped the Veterans 1 ability, but I think this is basically too little too late here. Yeah, that's going to be a wipe there. Evalance time to run out of the infantry now. Reakly's not... Well, he's still got his 8 stars to him there. Might actually want to try and flank around. That is certainly also one thing to point out there. He's not really been great at flanking, for the most part. It's kind of been, you know, Bladethunder's sort of more approach to even if he's been blobbing. He's kind of been flanking with his blobs too. And there you go, triple cap with that. That is GG. That is GG. Game over. An absolutely brutal battle here. Certainly just, again, highlighting why I'm a bit uncomfortable with abilities like that, in particular on the saps, which I think was, you know, really, really good. Obviously, they were not necessarily the only factor in this match, but it certainly gave them some, you know, leverage in the early game, to put it gently. He did also end up losing in the most infantry, unsurprisingly. They're not quite as much as you'd figure he would have lost, so go figure. But yeah, that was a pretty brutal match, and obviously trying to counter that is a bit tricky. Obviously, one argument could be just going for Luftwaffe, and then, you know, Evalance. That could be like one way to just shred the sappers just flak 30s. Of course, they would just risk being swarmed from all angles. The Evalance might be a better choice, but that also then, of course, meant being more vulnerable to the Crusader anti-aircraft tanks. It's not like there's like any easy choice there. Maybe Stug G's and Point Blank Blast. Just throwing that one out there. Just throwing it out there. But yeah, there was definitely some times. I think the Axis got a bit, you know, over eager and, you know, extended pursuit with that Tiger at times and some other armor, but, you know, just utter brutality here, and there's, I feel like, not like any great and easy answers to how to approach this. This is, again, like, you know, utterly insane again. I feel like just engineering attachments, at least for the samples the current are, probably needs to be looked a bit at. But hope you enjoyed this match, you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. This is Imperial Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for the next episode. Bye, everyone.